Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. I'm wearing a really old t-shirt. It's an American Science and Surplus, which is pretty much a legend in the Chicagoland area. Anyway, this is the learning computer, and stepping away from the cartridge port, I wanted to take a look at the serial port and mouse port on this guy. So it's a little intriguing. Ooh, I'm 60 frames a second now. Got your parallel port. This is almost certainly the serial port. Mouse port, maybe. Serial mouse port, and this is the mouse port, which is probably Apple Data Bus, ADB. The problem with Apple Data Bus is it's doesn't really play well with your normal serial mice because it enumerates itself and all sorts of fun stuff. Because it also is the same port as it was the same exact port as the keyboard used. Wire's getting frayed. So I wanted to talk to the serial port. You know, the biggest irony is this oscilloscope here probably has 100 times the computing power of this learning computer. But anyway, let's see. On the serial port. 97. Just standard, we'll blow it up so you can actually see it. That's your standard 9600 baud 8N1. There's your 8, there's your none, there's your 1, which is very common actually. So if we hit OK, what does it do? Do you just open up a terminal? It doesn't go anywhere. What the heck, man? So, printer port. Now, whoosh. No shortcuts. No. So that was driven by the mouse. So, well, that's really frustrating because it doesn't have a terminal at all. If I go into basic, ooh, man, my Apple Basic is rusty. One, I don't know if the serial port is active. And two, does it respond to anything? Are there any signals that come out on it? So, let's see. Oh, man. I can't remember the commands for that. I do it from the basic. Wow. Let's see. Let's move you over a little bit. Let me see. I've got serial port 9600 GTY serial. Do I have TTY SC? The heck was that? That was bizarre. The heck was that? Anyway, I'm gonna have to make up a cable just to try to talk to this thing. Okay, so I do have a USB serial cable. So I'm gonna have to build up a null cable. Luckily, because it's not looking for if you have X on, X off, this is really nerdy. If you have X on, X off, you have to use more lines in the serial port. If you're just using N, which means no stop bit, what it is you don't have to pull the acknowledge line up or down. So, long story short, what that means is you only need 3 wires, pin 2, 3, and 5. 2 TX, RX, and ground. So you take your TX and your RX, you flip them over, and ground is ground. So let's make a little serial cable. Like I said, I'm going to have all of the wires, but I am not going to wire the rest of them. I'm just going to wire up a few of them. Like I said, I'm going to only wire up X, Y, sorry, TX, RX, and ground. Where's my screwdriver? Where's my cutters? Cutter. Alright. So I'm kind of intrigued. Oh. If I send data on the serial port, if I get anything back, how it works. Alright, so it's going to go wires 2 and 3, so it's going to use those 2. Oh, that's a bad cut. And then, in terms of the let me see on my computer what the COM port is on here. Oh, you have to do the, I don't want that call up command. Let's see. Let's get the D message off of here. A new terminal. Sorry, you can't see the screen I'm working on. Alright, new terminal. I'm gonna paste. Oh man, there's a lot of serial numbers. Okay, it does USB. Uses blah 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 blah. Oh my god, there's a lot of USB devices on this computer. Okay. What I need is the TTY. TTYS. Why did it not? Where's my TTY? There it is. Blah, 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 let's find this. Search. Find TTY. Huh. Just not seeing my USB serial port. Why is that? Let's try that one. Putty, try that one. There's no serial port there. Why can't I see? empty message. Blah 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 blah. It's finding serial. Where's my DTY? Well, regardless, I gotta build up a cable first. Keyboard away. And this learning computer is very, very touchy in terms of that card port. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna go do some original research on I have x-rays and I have good photographs of the card itself, so I'm gonna see if I can figure out all the pins on there. 26 gauge. Let's use 3 wires. I can add one later. I'll do the pin 5 on there. It's green. It's appropriate enough. It's just so weird, this little learning computer. I hope there has to be a UART on there. Because if there wasn't, I'd be shocked. And let's get the green wire. Oh, come on, old eyes. Where's pin 5? Pin 5's on the right. Get this out of the way just a minute. Oh, I have to fix that soon. I don't want to get solder splashed on there. And my soldering iron is in a really crappy spot, as you can tell, because it's knocking the camera around. Oh, good, the camera stopped working. I didn't like that. All right, let's get the iron out of there so I don't kill myself. Okay, reset the camera. We're back. All right, just get this out of the way a minute. No, not you, this one. There we go. Let's get some solder in those 3. One, actually 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, and 5. And 2. 3. Oh, where's my helping hands when I need it? Really? Where's my helping hands? I always lose that stupid thing. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna freehand it. Whatever. Get some weight on you so you don't flop around. Green is ground. I want to see when this thing boots up. What happens? Do we get any signals there? Green. So I'm making a null cable, which is just flips over the 2 and the 3. Oops, and green. Whatever. Probably should have gone 2 over, but me. I'm the only one ever using this cable anyway. Sure we get the right gender, so we're going female to female. There we are. Swapping the transmit and the receive lines. That's how you make a null cable. Tin those up. Come on here. Kinda happy that I can do the full 1080 60 frames a second. So now you can see my janky soldering in full 1080 glory. Ooh, look at that update speed. Wow. Okay. 5 doesn't get flipped because 5 is 5. Now the orange is going to 2. One of these days I want to get a Apple Data Bus mouse. Is the pinouts right? And knowing Apple, knowing Tiger, it's probably what they went with. Alright. 2 and 3 are flipped. So this goes back here. Get you out of the way. Alright, that's out of the way. Tools are out of the way. Turn the soldering iron off. Doesn't matter which end you stick in because they're the same. Zip power. Clipper on, maybe put some pins in, make it easier. These 100,000 space? Yes, they are. Alright. So I just put little header pins on there so I can read it better. And we're gonna go. Let's this hit on the 2's TX if I remember correctly. Let's see if we get any kind of data comes out when she boots up. Nothing.
Hello. Please choose inactivity.
Okay, so let's go. Why am I not seeing the USB serial port? Hold on. Where's my keyboard? Look for, search for this. Okay, terra term. So that is just for Windows. Top 10 serial port. Oh, the putty. I knew that. So I need to find why I'm not finding a serial port. Oh, this comes a worse second.